thank you so much, everyone. We are Biffy fucking Clyro. Baby, if you could, would you go back to the start? Take any fresh steps or watch it all fall apart again. It felt like it was time for us as a band to reset and forget about anyone else's opinion, and the artwork kind of signifies that this album of music is the three of us stripped of all baggage that we've accumulated over the years, and also wanting to feel that we're starting again, so there's an element of rebirth to this album.
The Los Angeles is a city of this hopes where dreams are either realised or broken.
Made or broken,
made
yeah.
or broken, and it's nice to be in a place where people have that headspace of anything is possible, which is kind of at odds to where we grew up, which is people don't dream so much where we come from, and people try and keep everything grounded, and success isn't maybe celebrated quite as much, and I think that's healthy for us as people and as a band. But when we want to go and create something that we think is going to be amazing, we want to be in a place that anything is possible. I gave you wonderful. Let's make this.
We went out for dinner one night and ended up having dinner with Duran Duran, which can only happen in Los Angeles. You know, like it's so weird. I've told this story before, but I was talking to the bass player John Taylor, and he's talking about Duran Duran's third album, and I'm talking about ours. And we were playing to like 12 people in our third album, and they'd sold out the entire world. And he's trying to empathise with me about our third album, and I'm thinking, we played Watford in England, and you played Madison Square Garden in your third album, John. We don't have anything in common. But he was so kind and polite, you know, and nice. But that was one of those kind of pinch me moments where you're like, how did this happen, you know? Scotland has terrible weather, which sounds really boring, but you spend your teenage years in your bedroom either listening to music or making music, and that's why Scotland has lots of obese people and lots of heart disease, but we have lots of very creative people, and we spent probably 5 years playing music together before we played a gig or anything, and in Scotland, it's even now when we go home, people still say, "Oh, are you still playing that music?" You know, and you're like, "Yeah, we're doing all right," you know. But people in Scotland have a weird attitude, so it means that you just get to focus on whether you enjoy what you're doing or not, because there's no kind of glamour attached.
I guess it was a kind of blessing and a curse, because it was a difficult place to be noticed, but that's good because we had time to become good before we got noticed. Like, if we'd maybe come from London, then people would maybe have heard of us when we were still really quite shit, and then forgotten about us. So coming from a small place and where people try and put you down, and where there aren't really any music venues and there are no record labels and stuff, it was ideal for us. Some songs can sound great because the guitar tone is good or this and that, but we want our songs to be friends to people. We want it to be everything to people, the song, the words and the melodies, and we don't want to always hide it behind noise. So we appreciate that our fans have the patience to get to know different versions of a song as well, and if it wasn't for our fans, we wouldn't have the confidence to do that, so it's thanks to them. Take any fresh steps or watch it all fall apart again, which is gracias.